5 years ago, parents like myself and a lot of you out there watching this video took the school that were teaching intelligent design to children to court in Dover, Pennsylvania. But even with this historical and sensible win for the plaintiffs, intelligent design and creationism still lives on in American schools.
Cindy Sneath was one of the Dover plaintiffs who had a school-aged son at the time of the trial. She goes on to quote, "Since I've become an active member of the American Civil Liberties Union and also a member of the Dover Area School Board, my interest in public education and civil liberties was certainly sparked by the trial, and the interest permeates our family's discussions." Chemistry teacher Robert Eschbach, who was also a plaintiff, says that the trial has made teachers less afraid to step on people's toes when it came to evolution. "It forced me to be a better educator," he quotes. "I went back and read more of the history around Darwin and how he came to his conclusions." Of course, none of this means that the Discovery Institute, the Seattle-based think tank that promotes intelligent design, has been idle. The Institute has helped conservative Louisiana Family Forum, headed by Christian minister Gene Mills, to pass a state education act in 2008 that allows local boards to teach intelligent design alongside evolution under the guise of academic freedom. Philosopher Barbara Forrest of the Southeastern Louisiana University, another key witness for the Dover plaintiffs in 2005, testified against the Louisiana Education Act. Louisiana is the only state to pass a state education bill based on the Discovery Institute template, she says. Similar measures considered in 10 other states were all defeated. Forrest heads the Louisiana Coalition for Science and has been monitoring development since the bill was passed. In January 2009, the Louisiana Board of Elementary and Secondary Education approved a policy that prevents creationist texts hostile to evolution, such as books published by the Discovery Institute. Mills has now made public his desire to change the process for selecting biology textbooks statewide. In one Louisiana township, Livingston Parish, creationist board members have proclaimed their desire to have creationism taught alongside evolution in the next academic year. This is happening with no outcry from the media or from the scientific community in Louisiana, Forrest says. Since Dover, states wanting to teach alternatives to established science have used deliberately vague language. In 2008, Louisiana passed a law requiring an open, objective discussion of climate change, evolution, and human cloning. 5 years after the landmark case, the battle for science education continues. For the plaintiffs and the representatives, this does not detract from the achievement. Their lead attorney, Eric Rothschild, sums it up: "If we had lost, intelligent design would be everywhere by now."
So, even with the victorious science cases we've seen over the past 10 years or so, creationism, intelligent design, is still trying to force its way in to the education system to teach our children. But that just goes to show people's desire in the science field that we have to remain vigilant of this and make sure our children are taught correctly when it comes to science. On one last note before I go, I see this as enforcing Christian churches that stand with young earth creationism, intelligent design, etc., to be forced to allow to teach Islam and also to be taught Hinduism and Sikhism and all other faiths, including mythology too, because it all fits in nicely together. That's exactly what the Intelligent Design, Discovery Institute, etc. are trying to do. They're trying to force their beliefs into science classes. It is wrong, and to me, it's immoral. Once again, thanks for watching. Loz.